Well, as part of the blackout, the TWFC Tag Team Champions would have to defend their tag team titles, and their mystery opponents would be the Acclaimed. This is their first time in TWFC. We'll see how it would go for them. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest was a rather crazy one. Good tag team work at the beginning from the current tag team champions, working together as a unit, but as the match would progress, things would go a little bit differently as the Acclaimed would get a little bit of momentum behind them. As Balor was going for the tag, big suplex right there, and that would open the door. All the momentum would swing to the Acclaimed as, he stopped him from getting over to his partner, and that would be a common theme here. He could not get over to make the tag. Big leg drop backbreaker. Brody King just able to get in there and save the tag team titles. Almost had a huge upset right there. Look at this maneuver. Suplex, elbow drop. Once again, it would be Brody King getting involved, having to take out both men. At the very end here, Brody King does the dirty work and gets the 1, 2, 3. The Muscle once again saving the tag team titles for this new iteration of the Judgment Day. But the shock would come here. During the celebration, what the hell's gotten into Brody King? He turns on his tag team partner, but they're the tag team champions. The fans were absolutely confused, but Brody King would stand over Finn Balor and leave with not one, but both of the TWFC tag team titles. Maybe this has something to do with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And the man behind me is my newest client, Brody King, a former king of the ring who's tired of smaller men telling him what to do. From this moment onwards, the King of the Black Throne is aiming to make a devastating impact here in TWFC.
This is what we call gimmick infringement. We all know those are Dolph Ziggler's color schemes. This man was once touted as the future of this business, and now, under my leadership, he's back. Now strip this punk of his attire. It's time you take back everything this business owes you, Dolph.
So predictable. I knew you all would focus on the same talent pool. My one and only selection is the Women's World Champion, my soon-to-be wife, Charlotte Flair.
I warned you all that you were overlooking entire continents all around the world. Well, I have a few tricks up my sleeve joining the Don Callis family. My first selection is on a plane headed to the States as we speak. Get familiar with the name, Konosuke Takeshita.
Well, this competition between managers heats up. Takeshita coming to TWFC. But as the draft goes on, Raw gets the Intercontinental Championship in Pac. Dynamite gets the United States Championship with Claudio. Now, Raw gets the tag titles, but we'll have to see what's up with that. Brody King has both the titles currently. Dynamite grabs the international title. Now, Raw grabs the Women's Championship, the revival of the Women's title coming, and Ric Flair reviving the Hardcore Championship for Dynamite. That could be interesting, but here's a blackout match for you. The return of Osprey, going against his former student, the man he molded into the man he is today, Evan Bourne. And this one right here was an absolutely crazy one. The blackout brings unexpected matches. We haven't seen Osprey since he was injured over 2 years ago. Here's what it came down to. A poison Rana. Bourne flips out of it, goes for the hidden blade, but gets rolled up for the 3 count. Osprey outsmarts the man that he trained. Osprey's first match back. And it looked as though Evan Bourne did not appreciate this return of Osprey, but they eventually hugged it out. What a return.
Have you lost your mind, Rick? This is absolutely ridiculous. Even if I wanted to get back in the ring, which I don't because I have a company to run, heart problems forced me into early retirement.
Come on, Hunter. You know it's killing you that you didn't get to retire on your own terms. And you have repeatedly said how you don't believe I belong in a wrestling ring. So now's the time to put your money where your mouth is. You have heart problems, and I'm an 80-year-old man. This is the retirement match I want.
I don't care what you want, Rick. I'm not entertaining your little fantasy of one last time in the spotlight.
What happened to the game? Where's the cerebral assassin? Huh?
Wow, really, Rick? You think it's the first time I've ever been slapped? I'm still not doing it. If you want to die in the ring, you find someone else to do it.
You'll do it, Hunter. Somewhere under that suit, there's still a little piece of the game in there somewhere, and I'm going to bring them out. You just watch.
Well, this is absolutely crazy. This match can't happen, can it?
Before my injuries set me back a couple years, I did everything in my power to help you get ready to take the next step. I taught you almost everything I know. Now I need you to return the favor and get me back in shape to accomplish my goals of becoming a world champion.
I modeled my entire persona around you, Will, from the ring attire to the moves that you taught me, and it helped me defy the odds and reach the mountaintop. It would be an honor to unite and pay back the favor.
Just like that, Will Osprey is back and the United Empire's getting the band back together. Ladies and gentlemen, TWFC Survivor Series Blackout marches on. Coming up next is the surprise Battle Royal main event with some huge stakes on the line.